This time we're going to get this sled together and take it for a ride. So these front motor mount bolts on these early Indies can be kind of a bear. They can be kind of tricky. This is what I do. I use a magnet. Before I do that, I already have the other bolts snugged down. And I grab my small alignment punch and make sure that I've got that hole lined up right so that the bolt can actually go through. So it goes right in. So that's good. And then I just fish my magnet down through. Get my bolt lined up on the end of the magnet, and then very carefully try to get it up through the hole. Sometimes you got to reach underneath, but the magnet will keep it in place while you do that. And that sounds like success. One of the things on this project is to replace these decals on the hood. I think you can see how faded the originals are. So I'll show you how I'm going about this. So as you can see, I've already started. I took this first chunk off and I stopped there and kind of ripped it up a little bit. Just want to show you how easy it is to get it off of there. I'm just using these Bondo spatulas. They're super cheap, and I'm using my heat gun on the low setting, and it comes right up. So I just hit this with some Goo Gone and kind of cleaned up any residual adhesive. And then I did some soapy water and wiped it off. Now we're going to soap it up real good, put the decal on. Decal? Do you call it a decal? Or do you call it a decal? Okay, this is the correct decal. I can still see the old outline, so that's not a horrible thing. That'll help me float it into place correctly. little further to the rear. I'm going to give it some more soap. So that soapy water really worked good. As you can see, I was able to pick that right off of there. All right, as far as I can tell, that conforms really good to the old marks. So we're just going to take our Bondo spatula. Wow, that's really nice for such a small change. I wonder if I could still slide it. Oh, she's locked. So she's not exactly perfect down here at the bottom, but she's smooth and flat. We're going with it. We don't have a choice. We're going with it now. It's down. How's that for timing? Got the sled running last night. This morning there's snow. I think we better take her for a rip. Idle's a little high. Have to get that set. Get Farley, come back here. Get back. Oh yeah, I like that. Well, I'm happy with that for a first test run. Clutching's not bad. Jetting's feels pretty close. Suspension setup seems okay. I gotta ride it more, but really not bad. Not bad at all for just, putting it together and no testing yet. Get back, Farley. Get back. Come here. Get back here. Get back. Get back. I love this sled. So couldn't be happier with this sled. I don't think I'd change anything. It's perfect for my needs. You know, I just want a rider. I don't want a restored sled. I'm not entered in any shows, but I want a unique rider that nobody else is going to show up with one. And this is a pretty good unique sled for Polaris. There aren't a lot of these out there. I'd say my 82 TXC is probably one of the few that's going to be more unique than this on a Polaris scale, or this era anyways. So anyways, wrap up this video. I really want to say I appreciate you watching the series, and if you haven't watched the whole series, well, at the end there's going to be a card for the playlist for the series. You can just click on that and start working your way through. We have a good binge watch on there. There's at least a couple hours of watching on this series. So anyways, we're going to have more sled projects coming up. The next sled project is my buddy Lonnie's 93 XLT. Kind of a cheapie we bought. We're going to go through that and make it reliable for him for trail riding for this year. And so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to catch that, you want to know when that's going on. And we'll be starting on it really, really quick. So anyways, thanks for watching, and really, really appreciate the support I've got on these videos and this sled. Appreciate the comments and all the emails, texts, and everything else I've been getting from my friends who've been watching. It's been great. Thanks.